Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here and we're live. Like, hit that like button and subscribe.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
Now, look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce. And I can help you produce. You just gotta trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you gotta make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
Are you here?
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
Wow, we got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about. Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't show off like that again.
Hey, why am I dancing?
Rodney, you already broke the trust.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum is out there with Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And the shot goes in. Valanciunas has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Pelicans.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Ball kicks to Levine. MP trying to free himself up. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Levine.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
White with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Right now, I've turned it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a three in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
Good on the shot.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Ingram outside. Here's the pass to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. No good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. White with it. Now defended by Williamson. Here's MP. Yep, it counts.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Richardson outside. McCollum against Ball. Here's Williamson. They get the rebound. Richardson dishes to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's McCollum in the corner. And the Pelicans miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They get it back. Here's DeRozan. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on.
The first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for MP. Vucevic comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. Now here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains. Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. I mean, there's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the draft.
Yeah, there's some perfect fits alongside what a healthy Zion Williamson will bring to the court. And so if he's in there making that impact, there's a lot of complementary skill sets on this roster that will elevate them to being much more competitive sooner than you think.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, Willie Hernan-Gomez does things the right way this time.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. MP's checked in for Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Andre Drummond. Levine's checked in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Alex Caruso. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Richardson is out there with McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here's McCollum after the miss from MP. Richardson finds Valanciunas. And here is Williamson. DeRozan defending. Scooped up. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Levine. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Free throw good, Levine.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Richardson gets a wide open look. The Pelicans get another chance here. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Now here's Ingram after the miss from MP. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Williamson. Levine against Ingram. Levine passes to DeRozan. Over McCollum. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
Now here's Ingram. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. McCollum kicks to Ingram. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Here's Levine. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Toronto. MP, no good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Trailing here by 8. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the inside. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
An almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for MP. Vucevic comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball to the right side. Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Hernangomez. That shot off. Good D by Drummond. Williams against Murphy. Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. Over Jones. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Murphy. Outside, Jones. He dishes it to Nance. Back to Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. He doesn't get the second one. The Bulls leading by 9.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
It's White on the wing. Another shot. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Without great lateral mobility, Hernangomez relies on being an anticipatory player, particularly on the defensive end.
And so it's Chicago in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and LaVine on the wing. MP is out there at DeRozan, and it's Ball in at the 1. Richardson.
Ball enters from below the basket. Bulls ball.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's MP. The shot, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Passes it to MP. Out to DeRozan. Fires from 14. Nice jump shot. Good. DeRozan's got 8 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Levine, that's good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Ingram outside. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Richardson finds Ingram. No good on the triple.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And here are the Bulls now. Bulls leading by 13. Ball surveying the defense. Ingram against Levine. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Good on the triple. He's got 8.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. The Pelicans get another chance here. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
And there's been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for MP. Andre Drummond comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for White. On the free throw, no good.
And Zion, he's just... Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. MP's checked in for Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Andre Drummond. Levine's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's White in for Alex Caruso. So the Pelican 5 right now. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. C.J. McCollum out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Ingram in at the small forward spot. Now, here's DeRozan over Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan. And no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
For 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram up top. Over Levine. And it's Ingram missing. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Ball with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 11.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. Richardson outside. Ingram against Levine. Ingram kicks to McCollum. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Ball with the bucket.
Again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Williamson missing. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Lonzo Ball. At the line for one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Ball.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Bounce pass from Valanciunas. Levine against Ingram. Looking to end the run. And the jumper is on the mark.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Ball against McCollum. Outside, White. Pass to Levine. To the paint. Here's MP. DeRozan trying to get open. MP, no good. Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Richardson. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Outside, Ball. Inside. Here's MP. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Valanciunas. McCollum against White. A floater. White with the defensive effort. Bulls leading by 14. Ball with it. Guarded by Ingram. This is it, the ball. Back to White. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 17. 1:37 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Cullen passes to Ingram. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. And I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Lonzo Ball.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Beverly the pass to Drummond. Back to Beverly. And the pass to Dosunmu. 5 to shoot. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here is Marshall. Good work there as it goes.
Assist goes to Jose Alvarado.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
How do you download what?
Oh,
The
I
game?
mean, you're thinking about staying after all. Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half the city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both
But
worlds.
isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
treat
the golden
others as
rule,
you would
the
like to
golden
be
rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well if you
opinion,
want him to
if
beg,
you want
borrow,
to
and steal
control
to
as
stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Okay. Now I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it.
You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right?
Okay.
Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. Not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to work.
That's easy, man, because I already am.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball.
My man.
My man.
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
Man, they are just greening everything.
They don't miss.
Come out and then back door. I'm gonna throw you an oop. Get ready to hit that square button.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Jamal Murray out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Brown. Gordon with it. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gordon. 23 points his last outing. Jokic, good.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, do you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Levine passes to DeRozan over Jokic, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Caldwell Pope. Fires in the triple.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Ball outside. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, such a terrific pass. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. Over Ball, deflected.
Ball size and timing, really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Levine. Pass to White. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
The Nuggets trail. Jokic passes to Brown. To the inside. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Aaron Gordon growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Free throw good from Gordon.
Aaron Gordon with one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in.
Zach LaVine, shooting 1.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. LaVine has shown a real fight and hunger to continue to improve.
Now here's Jackson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they play 10 games, each side would win 5.
Here's Green. After the basket by Chicago. Jackson can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jackson can't get it to go.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Green. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Levine. Five to shoot. Tries a 10-footer, and that's good for 2. Levine's got 7 points.
Levine is 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that with that outstanding, unreal leaping ability.
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with MP. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's White in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the basket by Jokic.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
That free throw good from LaVine. He does not get the second one.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. Chicago leading. Outside White. Down low. Here's MP. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interiors.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 14 points his last outing. And the shot goes. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Okay, a really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Levine. Give him 8. Inside. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope.
I called
He's
for it
covered by
20
Levine.
fucking times all now.
Offensive board. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. He's got 7.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Caruso finds DeRozan. Up top, Levine. Caruso outside. Clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Chicago making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Green comes in for Levine. And it's Ball in for Caruso. Now here's White. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass the ball over Murray, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Ball against Murray. Ball with a steal. To the middle. MP no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Jokic, good. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Inside. Here's MP. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Brown. Gordon, left side. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Murray. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Murray's got his first points in this one. Chicago trailing here. Outside White to the inside. Here's MP. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now.
Number 91.
Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for MP. Drummond comes in for Jones. And Williams is subbed in for Green. Jackson outside. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Ball.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
One of the most impressive things about Ball is his awareness. He's got great court awareness and is a terrific distributor.
From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Nuggets trail. On the court for the Nuggets. Gordon is the 4, with the Joker in the middle. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Ball outside. Back to White. Down low. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Number 91, 2 shots.
Free throw good. MP. The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Up top, Brown. He's guarded by White. Pass to Najee. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Buries it from 3. White's got 6 points.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green is checked in.
Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Lovable.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Here's Najee. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Outside Levine. To the paint. Shots blocked. Brown against Levine. To the inside. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Pass to MP. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Nuggets ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for MP, and it's Caruso in for Levine. Bryant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jackson comes in for Brown. Jackson outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Najee, defended by DeRozan. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 7. Soft touch off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And there it is for him. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Murray. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
The free throw drops from Murray. Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Now here's Williams. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Green. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 4-point Chicago lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Green against Murray. Back to Bryant. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Brawl. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. At the line for 2,
first one falls for him. White, he's checked in for Green. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. And Williams drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Jackson. The three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Jackson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Vucevic in the post. Shoots over Bryant. No good there. Off the double clutch. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Go now.
Good words of praise from Billy Donovan, asking his team to stay locked in, make good choices.
Yeah, and when all 5 of these guys are on the same page, great things tend to happen. We'll see.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with MP. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Levine in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Nuggets trail. Brown inside. He's guarded by White. Brown can't hit. And the Bulls shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Ball outside. Pass to White. Now here's Levine. MP right side. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 5 assists in the game. Denver is shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Jackson outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside to the middle. Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Brown's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Ball outside. Outside Levine. MP left side.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is
Yes. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Murray's checked in for Jackson. Now here's Murray. Jokic with it. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Pass to Levine. Back to White. Now MP. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Now here's Ball. Inside. Pass to DeRozan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
And he makes both free throws.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Pass to Brown. Outside Murray. Over Ball. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Outside Levine to the paint. And stolen by Murray. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kobe White picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line will be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Player of the game, Zach LaVine.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
And DeRozan, here we go. Good work defensively by Gordon.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Jokic. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball passes to DeRozan. Up and over Gordon. And that one's long.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Here's DeRozan. And again, Chicago, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Jokic gets the bucket.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's DeRozan. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Gordon with the big finish.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
DeRozan passes to LaVine. They get the rebound. Launches it. The shot, no good. Now here's Murray. So it's Denver picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, you know, to be in the right spot at the right time and to make the right decisions as well. You know, when that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player. Thanks, MP.
Not a problem.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens, I'll do what I always do. Go back with my team and figure out what we need to do to get better. Nothing changes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.